It's just...
I mean, you say that, but Little Mac in Smash Bros. Only punches.
Little Mac is in a boxing game!
In Smash Brothers, he only punches.
He is a boxer! His specialty is boxing. Knuckles just has fists. There's a difference.
But there are boxers.
He's not a certifiable boxer.
Okay, but is he a certifiable insane? I didn't think so.
I don't know where this argument is.
You probably should have put that to the right.
Yeah, because the green blocked my purple.
Do.
I'm gonna get you, and then I'm gonna get you. That's what his posture says to me. And after that, I'm gonna get you.
What was I trying to say a second ago? I keep forgetting.
He's gonna get you.
Nah, he ain't getting me. I ain't getting gotten.
You just got get.
You just got get?
Yes. I think R-Truth says that. He's like, you're gonna get got.
I've been got.
I'm totally cool dude, and you're gonna get.
I realized that Mark Cerny made freaking...
Who's Mark Cerny?
The guy associated with PlayStation. He used to work at the Sega Technical Institute. Like, he helped make, he worked on a lot of the Sonic games, like, for 2 and 3, rather.
Is he the one that got Yuji Naka to, like, come
Yeah, he's the one who got Yuji Naka to come back. Mr. Prison Man himself.
I will say I'm very impressed that he was able to program in a square-based, tile-based, like, programming code, circles. That was unheard of.
Well, he did slopes, not circles. That's not the same thing.
Who made the loop-de-loops then?
I mean, that's just a bunch of slopes fused together. It's technically
But that's impressive in its own right. He made slopes, so slope... Well, think of this way. If you could make a slope, you could make a circle.
Well, I mean, other games did have slopes, too. You gotta remember that, but, like... He made a whole slopes physics-based game in that sense.
But that's what I'm saying. It's very impressive because no one did that before him, I'm guessing.
To that extent, no. I'm trying to think, because, like... This was 2 years later, where Mega Man X had slopes.
He just went downhill from there. Like, it's like...
I mean, he's the reason why Phantasy Star 1 was able to fit so much stuff programming-wise onto the cartridge.
Phantasy Star 1, God rest her soul. We're gonna play that game someday. I don't know when, but someday.
Ryoko Kodama, the leading lady of RPGs.
Leading, not the first?
What do you think leading means, you idiot?
I said that just to see if you get pissed off at me. It
like,
worked, apparently.
I'm just like, I believe that you genuinely thought that. That's the problem.
Well, the sad thing is there are moments where I do think like
That's
that.
why I thought you thought that. What do you mean? Like...
That's why I thought you think you thought that.
Okay, we're just starting to turn to Samurai Jack and Aku.
That stupid beard!
Freaking their 1-versus-1 duel they had where it's like, I knew you thought I would think this, and I thought you would think that.
He just made like 18 duplicate swords, and Aku keeps breaking them.
And then like Jack just takes 2 steps back and just.
Phil Lamar is such a great samurai voice. Aku, I will stop you, even if it's the last thing I do.
Freaking the most famous like Asian like cartoon freaking samurai characters voiced by a black man. That's
There's nothing
crazy.
wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's a great voice. He's a glorious man.
Yeah, exactly. Which is just freaking.
And also, he makes very good, funny reactions to getting his torso cut off. Is that my torso? It is. My precious torso.
Freaking Hermes Conrad.
My manwich.
Don't forget, he's also Static Shock.
Oh, he was great, Static Shock. Static Shock's such a great show. I hate that it never came back.
And do you remember that episode with I mean, first off, the guy who actually wrote Static Shock
is dead, unfortunately.
Yeah, he died.
He's also related to Key and Peele, I think, isn't he?
He is.
Or one of them. I forget. One of the.
I didn't know that, but
like they were like adopted, so like he never. They found out they're blood related, but they never met each other or grew up with each other.
Oh.
I forget which one. It was either Key or Peele, and I could be wrong.
Well, the thing I thought was interesting was like when he added 3 black characters to the Justice League, like 3 minority characters.
Who was the other 2?
I don't remember. Like there was like this whole video talking about it where
the creator of Static Shock.
Yeah, because he was one of the head writers on it for like the 2000s one. And like he was bringing like I think some characters with the comics that weren't like as like seen as much, but like people at the time were like, oh no, he's making nothing but minorities, and like Justice League is just gonna be about minorities now. And he's just like, no, they're just really overreacting. It's like, you've had like a million adaptations with like things that didn't have these characters, so like, it's fun to have like different characters to come back.
It's like, bro,
it's not like you don't have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and, like all the other standards that are like always
every
there.
fucking time.
Like they're still here, and like they're still their race. They ain't changed them. They just brought other characters.
And too kind.
But like, it was a really interesting video. Also, do you remember the episode of Static Shock where the kid was sick of being bullied that he brought a gun to school?
I vaguely remember that, and I think that was just to teach a message about, like, don't do this.
Yeah, don't do gun violence, and just, like, I think we need that on TV nowadays, given how bad that's gotten in recent years.
I think we just need mental health. That's what we need.
Yeah, you're absolutely
right. We need to invest more into mental health.
But that was the thing.
Because, like, I don't think guns are the problem. I think it's that we don't have enough mental health, and we need to invest in it. The fact that, like, the gun association lies about that, like, we need mental health. Okay, cool. We should invest in that. No. What do we mean? But you just said it's a mental health issue.
But like that's kind of like going with Static Shock, where it's like the kid's father was like, no, you never do that. Like he's like a well-adjusted kid. It's like that's why he never locked his gun like drawer. And just like,
first of all, that dad's stupid for not locking his gun. He's like, I trust my son. That's why I keep this very open at all times thing.
I don't remember for a fact if he had it locked or not, or if he just found the key or not.
Holy shit, that screen went fast. Why am I falling at 2 seconds? Holy crap!
You've been going for a while, that's why.
It gets faster? Yo, he's like, hey, man, just ease up there, man.
I love that one. That's one of my favorites.
He's like, take it easy, man.
Hey, hold on.
Like, he's the kind of guy that would talk smack with you because he thinks he can kick your ass, and then as soon as you realize he's fucked, he gets scared. He's like, hey, man, I was just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't bite my head off. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I'm sorry. Mountains can't be friends.
Welcome back, old friend. Mountains can't be friends.
Okay, fuck you and your yellow face, you fucking Simpsons ass, bitch ass, motherfucker ass.
Are all yellow people just Simpsons to you?
Yes.
What about the freaking yellow people in Big City Greens?
I never watched it. So
I never watched it either. I just know they're yellow people.
Aren't they green people?
No, they're yellow.
I thought I saw a purple person in that one.
No, you're thinking of what... Actually, I don't know. I think there's a purple person. I think it's the waitress girl.
I didn't even watch the show. They just ripped off Doug anyway with the color schemes.
I never did like the blue people.
That was Nostalgia Critic, right?
That was Nostalgia Critic.
You know, for kids.
There's a reason why that's a name on freaking TV tropes, because it's like...
The funny thing about, like, this whole scenario with like Doug Funny is like Skeeter is definitely like the black character, but
he's black coded.
But no, what does that mean?
I've discovered this as a term for my friends that like when you think like a character's like no, they're definitely black. That's like they're black coded.
Like Piccolo?
Yeah, I mean like people see Piccolo as black coded, but he's not deliberately black coded. It's the difference.
What does that mean?
As in, it wasn't like authorial intent. It was more like how fans reacted. Cause like,
well, cause he kind of has that like that cool calm vibe that
he's got the cool like black stepdad vibe. That's why.
Stepdad? I've never heard of that.
Because he adopted freaking Gohan.
Well, he kidnapped him first, so I wouldn't go that far. He did kidnap him first.
Yeah, but it was for the good of the planet.
No, that wasn't his initial intention, actually.
What made him change then? For just freaking...
Gohan made him change.
The pure-heartedness of a child.
Piccolo was still gonna be evil. But he was actually getting softened up because of Goku, because, when Goku died, he didn't end up walking on the surface of the Earth, never to die.
What do you mean?
Well, Piccolo was originally a demon, and if you die by Piccolo's hands, you don't go to the afterlife. Your soul just roams the Earth forever, never to pass away.
Oh,
that's what King Piccolo was. But what Kami found odd was that when Goku died, Goku actually died, and like went to the other world.
In Z.
So Kami's like, wait, that's odd. Maybe Piccolo's not demon.
He was just born from him.
Piccolo had his own daddy issues because he was made from his dad.
Spat him out as an egg.
But it was also him. It was like a reincarnated him.
I reincarnated from my dad.
I am my dad, and I also
say, like, is this just Steven Universe? Is this where Rebecca Sugar got it from? In a sense, where I am my mom. Because she, in a sense, reincarnates into Steven in a way.
I mean,
in a way,
she does implant her own memories into his subconscious.
So, like, you know what I mean, right?
I don't
That's
know.
kind of like...
That's a weird comparison I didn't even think about.
Yeah, I never realized that until now.
But, like...
But it makes sense.
But the thing is, like, Piccolo's still his own person.
So is Steven. That's the thing.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's weird because, like, Piccolo was both his father and not his father. And he also learned from his father's stupidity. Where, like, he didn't underestimate Krillin. Because Krillin could fuck him up if he doesn't watch carefully.